How's it going, people? It's me again, back with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we registered for the Blueberry League and were given the opportunity to take on the Blueberry League's Elite Four. I'm not exactly in the same spot I left out. I left the last episode in solely because in between episodes I've been grinding out getting some BP since we do need some in order to actually battle these four. But it's not as much as I was thinking it was. I thought it was gonna be like 1,000 or something, and that's why I've been grinding out getting some. Definitely get some off. I did more off screen than anything else. I found out that the real way to actually get a lot of BP is through the Union Circle, so I do recommend doing that. Otherwise, as you can see here, most of the tasks here only give you around 20 to 50 BP. Usually around 20 or 30 though, so it's better to have a group with you if you're going to do that. I believe Drayton is actually the last one of the four you should be facing, but I think they're all on the same level. And I don't know why I'm going this way since I'm close to one already. And I think she's actually meant to be one of the first. I forgot her name already. But as you can already see by the map, she trains steel types. And we're already in the high 90s, so you might as well face her first. I think her mission, since there's like a mission to do before each battle, is the flying one we saw in the promotional videos. So it'll be interesting to actually see how that works out. And it might be the case that if you finish that one, you unlock permanent flying for your ride legendary. So that could also be pretty useful. And we'll see though. I'm going south. Yes, southeast. I don't even know what I want to say here. So as you've seen by the tasks that I've shown, I've actually have around 6,000 BP. As I did mention, I thought it was going to be 1,000 you needed before you can face them, but it's only 50, so you can just finish one task or two and then you're ready to face them, especially if you're high enough leveled. Hopefully this won't take up too much time, or won't be all too difficult, because now that I have enough, I do want to upgrade one of the biomes, so I can possibly show off getting a starter. But here we are, at the Steel Trial. Click save just to be safe. And let's do it. Canyon Plaza. Amaris, that's what her name was. Yep, just 50 BP. I'm not sure if you have to repay again the 50 BP if you fail, but if you do, while that is annoying, I don't think it's too bad because you can easily make it back, as long as you have like a simple task. Okay, let's see what she's got. I'm not sure if it's silent because of the game or because of my audio. I hope it's not the audio because I've already had enough issues with that. Let me just raise the volume just to be sure. Hope it's not too loud for you guys, and I apologize if it is. At least she's doing her job, unlike some people who are either not there or refuse to give us a badge if we beat them. Fly on the skies of terrarium while riding a Pokemon. We already have one. So this was indeed the one we see in the promotional videos. And let's do it. My main concern here is the controls, but I think it should be reasonably okay. Did she give him a sandwich too? The fact that he's calling it that's hilarious to me. Is that its actual nickname in this? It's not, but is it? Only for the duration of the trial. Left stick up. Oh, okay, so it should be fairly simple then. There's a lot of games that will have flying controls where up and down like inverted, and it bothers me when it does that because I'm not used to it. And when I become used to it, I play a game where it's back to, yeah, I would say normal controls, quote unquote. Okay, but it does not seem to be inverted here, so thankfully it shouldn't be too difficult. That begs the question though, I think we unlock permanent flight if we finish beating the entire league. Okay. Yeah, up is up, down is down. Yeah, it doesn't seem too difficult though, so I kind of... Oh god. I say that and I almost miss one. That's me being so used to inverted controls right here. Oh god. Definitely missed. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I'm not bad on purpose, I swear. I failed that, didn't I? Never mind. In fairness, I kind of get why it's so simple. This is a kid's game after all, so it makes sense. Although I do think the later trials are not really as difficult. They don't require such a radical gameplay shift like that. The most emotional clapping I've ever seen. And now we finally battle her. We have the option to battle her now, or hold off on it if you want to prepare your team. Mine, I think, is already ready, so we should be good to go. What is Kieran to me? I mean, kind of both of these in a sense. I'll say rival. Not his usual self. For multiple reasons, I assume. Just like the other battles here, Amaris battles in a double battle format, with her team in heavy balls. That's interesting. Starting with Skarmory and Dugtrio. It's a Alolan Dugtrio. Okay, so I want to target down that Dugtrio first, since it's the only thing that can hit us all super effectively. And I don't know what Scarlet wants to really do, but in the event of that Dugtrio having a sash, I'm gonna double up on it. And of course, it's the fastest thing on the field. Just under half. It is sashed. Yeah, definitely sashed. I hope the audio is not too loud for me. From what I'm seeing on OBS, which is what I'm recording on, the game audio seems to be around where I placed it. But I can never trust this this thing here, so I think it's alright. But anyway, tangly hair, speed loss, I think that's fine. My Duraludon does have decent speed, somewhat, but speed's not really a strong suit. Sending out Empoleon. It's a full team of 6. I think I do still need Maverick here, so I'm gonna switch out. Aside from Ice Beam, I don't think it can really touch me. Rocks are up though, which is a bit annoying. But I think I do just want to target down that Skarmory now. It really depends on what these two want to do now. Just the rocks. Body press. Okay, so it is pretty good at targeted Skarmory here. Sturdy, so it lives. And Hydro Pump into Meowscarada here. I kind of figured that. I'm gonna knock off here. And I want to heal up Duraludon. She's probably gonna go for Body Press again. Into either slot this time because it's both super effective, which is a bit of a mistake on my part, but this is a case of I don't really have anything else. Mystic Water. Takes us out. Okay. Kind of makes sense. It's only... We're already about... HP's already somewhat down a bit. This one's actually a bit tough. Kinda wish I had Salt Cure here, but don't have it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I flip turn on Skarmory, heal up, and then I can use T-Bolt on Empoleon afterwards. So let's go with that. I'm gonna have to heal Duraludon again though. So flip turn on Skarmory. And heal. I have plenty of potions and a healing item, so this should be fine. It's just... I don't want to have to spam items just to win this, because you guys probably don't want to see that. Okay, Skarmory's down now. I would imagine Empoleon uses Ice Beam on Duraludon, which could be bad because Special Defense is not its strong suit. Wow, this looks bad here. There we go. Neither of these two are particularly helpful, especially here. Although I do have Earthquake and Hammer Arm, so I think Garganacl is a better choice here. Hydro Pump. Yeah. Figured out how Ice Beam though. Reuniclus, her only non-steel type. I'm gonna use this turn to heal up Duraludon again, and then target Empoleon with Thunderbolts. Is she gonna Terra here? Because obviously it's gonna be a Terra Steel. However, all of her Pokemon have different Terra typings, just in case she wants to do something else. Down goes Empoleon finally. The reunion class I think does have Focus Blast. Trick Room. Okay. Scizor. Scizor is pretty fast though, isn't it? It can only really target one of us, but I don't know what it wants to do here. If someone goes down here, I'll go into Glacius and heal up. Target Scizor, because I don't know what it wants to do here. Technician boosted Bullet Punch. We tank it, surprisingly. And Psychic. Oh, we're good. Surprised it didn't go for... Of course it dodged it. It's a crit. And it has lefties. I'm gonna try it again. Protect, that's fine, I wasn't really targeting you. Bullet Punch. We don't eat it, but we can take the hit. We missed again. Okay, thank goodness. Now it goes down here. What was that, her 5th Mon? So it should be your last 2 here. She's gonna Terra at some point. Metagross. I believe this is her ace. Yeah, just these 2 left at level 80. We're gonna take Stealth Rock damage. So I'm gonna heal up Maverick here. And T-Bolt into Metagross. I don't know what Metagross wants to do here. She does indeed Terra. Does she go full in on Steel for Metagross? She does. I think it has Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash, so both those hits are gonna hurt. We go down here from Energy Ball of all moves. So Trick Room, Protect, Energy Ball. I think it has Energy Ball and not Focus Blast because of Terra Steel. Both of us go down here. I guess that's okay. It's annoying, but... This has Energy Ball now, so... We have HP, so I think we should tank at least 1 hit. It really depends on... actually, what am I doing? She's not the only one that can Terra. I can try nuking into that Metagross spot. And... I guess Avalanche, because we're not going to be that fast. And I feel like we're going to get hit. So we can at least try to go all in as best as we can. Meowscarada probably would have been better here, because I believe it's faster than both of them. I'm pretty sure it is, because it's faster than Greninja. So it probably would have gone first. So we do get a boosted Avalanche, I believe, because we got hit. She's gonna go for her signature move, Hard Press. That's based on HP remaining. This will still hurt though. Yeah. If we survived this turn, we would have done some good damage, but that wasn't the case here. Okay, so we do take out Metagirl, so that was a big threat gone. And she's no longer able to Terra too, so I think we're good. I was not expecting this battle to already turn 20 minutes long, for this episode at least, but in a way it kind of makes sense because double battles require more strategy, and it's definitely tough, this battle here. Although I think in my case I might have picked one of the tougher battles for my team first, because I don't know if we can really handle steel types like this. I'm gonna wave crash just to try to get as much damage as possible. We are the fastest in the field too, now that Trick Room is done. And yeah, we're definitely good. That was tough. Had to spend a few turns healing there, but we ended up winning it. If this is going to be the case for all of the battles here, then it might just be one battle per episode, depending on the difficulty. Because as I said, my team is not really equipped to face steel types. At least 2 of them are full-on weak to it. And others either don't really resist it all too well, or can't really hit that hard back. But, like I said, you made it through. And as robotic as she is, she does care. I just now noticed her pigtails, or I think those are pigtails. They're shaped like the attack hard press. That's hilarious. And I think that's the team she gives us too. And she does the heart too. That's funny. And like I said, we get TM for hard press. One of the new moves in this game and in this DLC. She did mention what it does in her battle, in that the higher the HP your target has, the more damage it does. It's very similar to Regigigas' signature move Crush Grip, which could be very strong depending on what Pokemon uses it and when. But I think it's very specific on when you need it, if that makes any sense. I think some of the other moves we'll get in this, some of the other TMs we'll get as we beat more of the Elite Four members will be more useful. Speaking of which, I did not predict this. That was totally out of the blue. And he even calls us champ in the making too. That's funny. How do they interact with each other? We saw one interaction, but... I think we actually can challenge Drayton now, but I'll save him for last, because he's technically the one that Kieran beat for the top spot. Well, what was that? Oh, updated Pokedex, okay. Yeah, in between episodes I've also finished some of the Pokedex. I've caught most of the stuff here, but not everything yet. So next up we have Crispin, who you could technically challenge first for Fire. I believe his TM could be one of the better ones in this DLC. There's Lacey for Fairy types. And then lastly, Drayton with Dragon. I think I'll be taking on Crispin next, because for my team at least, we have 2 Pokemon that can take on Fire. But just like Amaris, he does have stuff to counter it, and stuff to, and Pokemon that can, if I can speak here, cover the weaknesses and are not normally Fire type. So I have to be on guard for that. I think he has an Alolan Exeggutor. So I think I'll be challenging him next, just to get some of the tougher ones out of the way. Because for fairy types, we have um, Droudon. I could bring back Tinkaton if I wanted to, but I really don't want to. And I could try to give some Pokemon some poison and steel attacks, but I'll figure it out. For now, though, there's a bit more time left, so what I'll do is I'll head to the club room and show off some of the upgrades you can do now, which could be fun to do. And in between episodes, I'll finish more of the Pokedex and try to get more points. So let's see what this does here. Some of the Pokemon that'll show up in the coastal dome, or coastal biome, excuse me, are ones that I like more, so I'll do that one. And the polar biome, because I think those have more of the fire types. Including Wild Grookey. Those are just one of the starters you can find here now. And let's see the polar biome. That's pretty much all the BP I have now. Pokemon, including Wild Piplup. There's definitely more than just those two Pokemon, though, Grookey and Piplup, that are available. But I don't think I really need to show them off. We all kind of know at this point that it's all starter Pokemon. I believe the ones that are green are infinite. But for now, I think that's really all I wanted to show off for this episode. Next time, I'll prepare a bit more to take on Crispin of the Elite Four, and I will see you guys then. Peace out.